Blog Talk Radio.
Hey, this is a super top secret test show just to see if Zigzag can chime in. Because he tried last time and there were technical difficulties, I think, on Blog Talk Radio's end. So I'm just sitting here seeing if Zigzag can dial in on the host number. It's kind of like talking down a plane after the pilots had a heart attack and some other dude has jumped into the pilot seat. Except there's no lives at stake. Only livelihoods. Oh my, I see a caller. Hey. Is that you? I see a caller. But I don't hear anything from this caller that I'm assuming is Zigzag. This is a test show. Ignore everything you're hearing. Sending Zigzag a text message. I see a caller, but don't hear anything. Is it you? The mic is hot on this caller. Hot is industry speak for on. But I still hear nothing. Hello? Are you there, caller? Who may or may not be Zigzag. Can you hear me? Check 1, check 2. Check 9. Oop, oop. Trying again, Zigzag said. Uh-oh. I see somebody else. Mute. Okay. Hello?
Cliff?
Hey.
Cliff? What's up?
Can you hear me?
I can.
It's
not
you.
even echoing or anything.
Sweet. Are you called in as a host or just a caller? Huh?
I just called in to the host, I guess.
Did you have to enter a PIN?
No. I tried to do that and it never would connect.
Wow.
But I didn't let it try very long. I mean, I don't think it does. I mean, could you still take a caller right now with both of us online? I mean, obviously you can, it looked like.
I guess. I don't know. I haven't had the opportunity to try. Skype was doing some really weird stuff for me. Like, I dialed in and it was making no noise. I just assumed it wasn't working. And then right when I was about to hang up, I got the Blog Talk Radio thing.
Maybe that's what was happening to me, because I didn't think it was even dialing, to be honest with you. But then I tried the other number and it worked fine. So maybe I try again.
Okay.
So what, it has to be like during this 15 minutes? Is that the deal, or?
You can call in like 15 minutes before show starts, and you can click. If I haven't already done it, then you can click 1 to start the show, and you'll basically be on hold until the show starts.
All right.
But like now,
now
I think now you should be able to just call in as a host and jump right in, but you might give it more time. Like I said, I called in and there was like no sounds or ringing or anything. I almost gave up. I was going to use my cell phone, and then
That's what I was going to do, actually. But I bought a super fancy pair of headphones for this frickin' radio show. So Christ almighty, I've got to have them on. I guess I could have done that with my phone. Then I'd look like a real fucking idiot.
Just strap your phone to your head with a rubber band, like a headphone.
That's old school. That's what I used to do. I got some Velcro on my ear that I use. Just attach it. So what are you doing with all this home improvement stuff?
Improving the home. We're thinking about...
Wait, you got a new stove?
Got a new stove. Well, the old stove broke. The thermostat broke. And, like, this stove is... it's like the cheapest model. You know, we built our home through KB Homes, right? So they just loaded it with, I guess, the cheapest crap available. Yeah, so they put... Like, the stove was not one that you could just take out the thermostat and replace it. It was, like, hardwired into everything. So it meant replacing a whole bunch of shit or buying a new stove. And so my old lady found a used stove that was, you know, adequately priced, and I picked it up.
A super fancy one?
It's got digital LED lights.
So, yes. The answer to that is yes.
Yes, exactly. It's got a touchpad. It beeps. All I know is that it works.
You were missing out on a lot of your baking time, were you?
Yeah, well, you know me. I'm quite the baker.
Well, how'd you know that? I know you like to get baked.
Yeah.
Or you did at one point anyways. We're a little bit older now, I do believe.
Yeah. You know, it's weird. I was thinking about that today because we're planning a trip to Nicaragua. And I told a buddy of mine.
Yeah, I heard that on your radio show.
Yeah. So that's one reason we're improving homes. We might actually move there, oddly enough. But I told this other buddy of mine today that we were going. He said, "Oh, well, that's odd because I'm actually going too at the same time." Except he's going on a tour with some of his friends, right? And one of the reasons he's going is apparently there's this set of islands like right off the coast called Blue something, and it's a super mega poor like village of like 10,000 people, and they're just dirt ass poor economically, right? Except that the ocean that around them is like a major cocaine trade route from Colombia up to like Florida, you know? And routinely these cocaine boats get busted by the Coast Guard, and they just dump all this bales of cocaine off their boats, and it washes up on the shore of this little village. And like daily they'll just walk up on the shore and pick up these bales of cocaine and fucking sell them. And so these people like have no jobs, but they're super mega wealthy off this cocaine money.
And they got a lot of energy, I bet, too.
Yeah, lots of energy, but they just blow it. They just like blow it all on fucking beer and stuff. You know, they'll have like, they showed a picture of this dude, this old like, you know, Hispanic indigenous guy in a wheelchair with this big shitting grin on his face, and he's holding like a brick of $100 bills. And they said that would probably be gone by the end of the week because he'd just blow it all on beer.
Well, what is a case of beer? They're like $10,000.
10,000 Cordobas. But
is that what their money is? Cordobas?
It's a Cordoba, yeah. But that got me
thinking. What is
thinking
the exchange rate on a Cordoba?
Dude, it's fucking ridiculous. That's really what got us thinking about moving there. Is it's like $1 equals 25 Cordobas, so like the cost of living is just ridiculously low. And there's a lot of, you know, maybe you'd call them carpetbaggers. I call them expatriates, but a lot of like Americans and Canadians.
I know what an expat is. You're going to become an expat.
It's a possibility. We're going to go. We're planning a trip to go scout it out. You know, I don't want to rush into it, so we're actually going to go visit and actually meet some other expats. And I'm going to meet, like, there's a private school down there because we got a kid. I got to think about that. And I'm going to meet with them and all that kind of stuff. So, long story short, that's why we're a new stove. But that got me thinking about
stove in a roundabout way.
Yeah.
Well, if all else fails, you got a new stove.
That's true. I can make Mexican food with it, or Nicaraguan food.
So what, a gallon of gas is like 5 cents there and shit?
Apparently a gallon of gas is pretty expensive because they have to import it. So like cars and anything that has to be imported is expensive, but just like daily living, like food and apparently like the internet is really super fast and utilities are stupid ridiculous. So, you know, there's people living in pretty decent homes, like a comparable house to ours, and are spending like their entire like monthly budget for everything that they do to survive is like $1,500.
Damn! Now you can do your SEO job from there.
Yeah, it wouldn't even really be a possibility if I didn't, work remotely anyway.
Right. Lucky you. I'll have to move down with you.
Well, bring it on, man.
But I want to move to the Cocaine Island.
I'm sure you do. We can visit the Cocaine Island. I'm sure it'll be a long vacation.
That would be fun.
Be one of those.
I could be the first guy to die of a heart attack on the Cocaine Island.
That's cool. You
Probably
can make a
not,
rap
though.
out of me and write me back.
No, I'll just make it out of cocaine bales and $100 bills.
There you go.
I'm
Just
sure
weave
there's a
$100
few
bills
Evan
together into rope.
A few Evergroods that have washed ashore.
Maybe you could, I don't know, barbecue my corpse and have a party. I think they cook things buried in the sand there.
Like a luau.
Yeah.
Cliff owl.
That's right. My meat's pretty tender because I don't do a lot of manual labor.
Oh, good. You're nice like butter.
That's right. That's right.
So this thing seems to be working a lot better than it was last time.
Yeah, it does. Definitely. So that countdown, right? So like default, I got the show default to just a 15-minute show. We can go beyond that as long as we want. But so they consider prime time starts at 6 o'clock. Our little show starts at 5:30. So they cut us off of a live broadcast at 6, but we can keep going and recording for the what do they call it? The podcast or whatever, as long as we want. If we upgrade to a premium subscription sometime down the road, then we can broadcast live all fucking night.
What's that entail?
Well, actually, I already did one upgrade. It's like $39 a month. I got 30 days free, so I'm tinkering with. I have yet to see the benefit of it, so I'm not totally sure.
What the difference?
I think we get
between six and.
We get a one-on-one coaching with some radio pro at some point, but I don't know how to make that happen.
That starts after the 30. That starts the 31st day.
Yeah, that's right. It's for his benefit.
Right, exactly. And $39 he stuffs in his pocket.
That's right.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not hearing the echo like I did last time. Now, is there some sort of delay? I mean, I feel like you're getting me a couple of seconds after I say whatever I'm saying.
Yeah, and I feel like there is kind of a gap, and that's probably, I'm guessing that's probably a Skype thing.
Well, you know what? Should I hang up and try to call back in to the show as a host and see what happens? And then maybe give it a minute instead of hanging up after like 10 seconds like I did before, because I was like, oh shit, we've only got like 5 minutes to do this, and I'm going to miss out on the whole thing.
Yeah, do it. I'll just wait right here.
All right, hold on. I'll try to call in.
Okay.
All right.
Zigzag IMO people. The man, the myth, the legend. That's him. Did you know that he was born a man? And he's still a man. But there was a time during his early 20s when he had a complete sex change. I didn't know that they could actually reverse that. Apparently not well. I hear that it's an ugly situation down there. But he's going to call right back in to see if he can connect as a host, because apparently he was just called in as a caller. And it's hard for us to recognize because we don't get callers. So, I guess I can go ahead and burn up some airtime here. I figure somebody at some point might stumble across this and check it out. What can I do? Do some beatboxing. Should pursue that as a career, except I just got spit all over my hands. I don't like any job that involves getting spit all over your hands. Well, not my own spit. Or my own hands. All right, nobody's connected. I'm guessing maybe you can only have one host. I don't know. Actually, that might be one of the premium deals. Let me check it out right now on Blog Talk Radio. Welcome to Hypersloth Happy Hour with Zigzag and Rufus. This is Rufus here, coming at you live. Alrighty, premium service. Oh, who's that? Dom Zigzag, I am calling in on the cell phone. Hello?
This time when I called it rang, and I clicked one to do the show or whatever, and then it said there's no show scheduled for 24 hours.
Okay, yeah, it's because we went over our, we're now in the prime time, so they cut us off, so we can't call in as live people.
Then when I tried to call back in, I don't know why my phone is fucking done. But it didn't even do anything. And I'm guessing that's because we're over the 6 o'clock mark.
Okay. Well, at least, I guess tomorrow, just for better or for worse, call in as a caller, and I'll let you in.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Okay. And then, well,
I'm looking forward to that. Do I need to phone up on anything?
I was thinking that we could discuss, I don't know, I was going to say something like world politics, but that wasn't very funny. I don't know. I always kind of wing it because I forget, and then I just sit down and talk about shit. So
Well, let's just rip. Let's just rip tomorrow.
we'll just rip. I actually think what we did today was probably the best show yet.
Awesome.
Yeah, no kidding. In fact,
I can't wait for tomorrow after all this practice.
I don't think we can top it. Maybe we should stop now.
Yeah, let's just forget tomorrow.
All right, man, it's been good talking to you.
Just go out on a high note.
That's right.
All right. Well, I'll call you. I'll call you in 15 minutes before the show tomorrow.
Okay.
Make sure all is good, and maybe we should play the whole song tomorrow on the show. I mean, or do you think people will steal them then?
No, I think that'd be great. Actually, I don't think people steal it. I mean, at this point, if they steal it and give it away, that's just more people who know about it. You know, as long as they say who it is.
And like I said, I did buy hyperstuffradio.com.
Yeah, I saw that. And I got an email too, right? An email address.
Yes, Rufus at hyperstuffradio.com.
Sweet.
But if you want to download that stuff, I give you the login information so you can start working on the site if you want, or I can do it. I mean, I don't really care. You seem to be the expert.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't see the login stuff. Let me check my emails again. I switched to the new Gmail inbox, which has like tabs instead of folders and shit, and I'm already losing track of stuff. So I think it's probably there, but I just haven't seen it.
Well, I can send it to you again. That's not a problem.
Okay, yeah, do that and I'll keep an eye out for it.
Okay. All right, Cliff. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Hello to the wife, Ben Lee.
Yeah, same to you. And we'll, I don't know, I guess we'll have a good time tomorrow and see what happens.
We're fine about it. All right. Enjoy that show.
Yes, definitely. Bye. All right. Well, hey, you guys heard me, you heard it loud, and bye-bye. I'm going to rock out right now to an internet love song, which makes Bach look like an idiot.
Surfing the net on a mission of love, checking out chat rooms.